I'm gonna start recording after I finish picking my boogers.
So you should be not recording yet?
I'm recording, but we can just cut it out in post probably.
Well, no, this all goes in. You know that.
Seth, check the group chat.
Well, we could just tell the editor to not put the booger picking part in at the beginning.
If I'm editing it, it's going in. So
if I'm editing it, it's going in. If I just edited the last one, so I'm good. But I also like it to be in.
Don't even know what's happening anymore.
So I have
50. Me. For any listeners, it's me right now.
I have 50-50 odds that my booger picking makes it in podcast, so hopefully not.
Eddie probably put it in.
Well, I'm not editing.
So Harry,
it's not my turn. It's one of your two.
I edited 3 ago.
So it's Harry.
But
I'm not gonna really worry about editing it.
You're gonna worry about editing it?
I'm gonna give it to that guy I pay on $5 to edit every.
Do you think he would want to edit out your booger picking
for $5? He doesn't do any cuts to the
Ethan,
podcast.
we're not doing that.
It's going out then. It's going in.
Shit.
You're done for.
Seth. Seth, discipline him.
Seth, discipline him?
Ethan was being a bitch. Ethan, are you even drinking?
One second. Ethan, are you even drinking right now? Ethan, are you even drinking? And you tell me right now, are you even drinking right now?
He got your ass.
Ethan, are you even drinking? Ethan, you tell me right now, is there liquor in your head? Ethan, do you have alcohol in your head right now?
Guys, happy belated birthday to our very own Ethan.
Hard to do. I'm not going to show the logo because it prevents me from looking like I'm an alcoholic.
So Ethan's.
But I've had a lot to drink.
So now he's had his. I remember my first beer. That's cute.
Shut the fuck up! I'm going to breed you.
Wow. That's how aggressive you get after a beer. I think you're done, buddy. I think you're cut off, pal. You got enough.
I'm still getting ready for my first beer. To become mentally.
2025 is gonna be my year, guys.
2025 is my year. I get my alcoholism.
Guys,
very excited.
I got a Switch 2 pre-ordered for Ethan's birthday. It's not going to him, but like in honor of your birthday, Ethan, I got a Switch 2.
It happened a couple days after his birthday, so it's
important.
Is it dedicated to him or to his birthday?
Like, I don't know.
No, I don't get a Switch. No, me?
Do you have one of yourself? Sorry.
Maybe
it's me, guys. I'm Harry. I'm Harry. Guys, tell Harry he gets a... Harry, do I get a Switch? It's me, Harry. You should tell me I get a Switch. I'm Harry.
No, that's not me.
Harry.
That's bald
me,
Harry.
Other hair.
I clearly have hair right now.
He does clearly have hair right now.
Ethan, maybe I would have gotten you a Switch if you listened to my story earlier, but no.
Mark Kelly and Jack Kelly. And
no. That was not the fucking story, dude. Whatever, dude. You weren't even listening.
Locked out.
What I was... I can't say...
I don't get a Switch! I wanted a Switch!
Welcome to
Glasslickers. He's doing dishes now. He's giving up on us.
For audio listeners, Ethan has like fucking stock images of all of us in our different...
Yeah, I got fucking images. Come here, bitch. I'll fucking rock your shit.
I love how you can still see like the bottom. You can see him moving around.
I'm in my chest right now. Fucking
learn how to crop your images, fucking pussy.
You can see my fucking goatee chewing right now.
Eddie.
We're losing him.
We're losing both. We're losing. Seth, we should make our own podcast. We don't need.
Yeah, we don't have to depend on these fucking.
Oh shit!
Assholes.
Eddie's getting drunk. Is that Dottie? Is that a Dottie reference? Holy shit! Dottie, welcome to the pod.
In God's year 2025.
What's up, shitbirds? It's me, Dottie.
Q5.
Welcome to Glasslickers. Hey guys, I'm Seth here. Welcome to the Glasslickers podcast.
Beardless.
I needed alcohol and pie to deal with this.
What's
The
up, guys? I'm
winning
Seth.
combo.
Seth, guys. I died of ligma.
That's me when I die of ligma.
Why does it sound like Trump?
You said that ligma. Hey, everybody, you said
Eddie,
that
no, you were
ligma.
supposed to go back there. Your lease is up. Get out of there, man.
I love living in a temperate state. Anyways, let me tell you guys about
God, it's a fucking idiot.
liberals. Let me tell you about liberals. Liberals. They suck. Liberals, they are
Wait,
the worst.
Wait, Ethan, go back to that. Wait,
I'm
Ethan,
glad you
go.
said that. Eddie. Let me
Ethan,
talk about
fuck!
liberals.
Ethan, go back to.
Do we do
Go
that
back
next
to.
topic? Can we just let him go, like let loose for like an hour and just like
Go back
sit
to.
back?
Hey, I'm Eddie. I'm
It's so
celebrating.
easy.
It looks like an Elon jump, kind of. It looks like an Elon.
Hey, I'm Eddie. I love Elon
The X,
Musk.
he's doing the X cheer.
I love Elon Musk. I hate liberals. I'm Eddie. I love liberals. I hate
My
Elon Musk.
heart goes out to all of you.
1 second, guys. My nose scratches. Let me scratch my nose.
Have you guys seen that Charlie Kirk clip where he
My
just
nose
like
is-
refuses to do what Elon did, but like thinks he's doing exactly what he did?
Don't
It's
talk
great.
about Charlie Cook to me.
It's-
I'm
it's
Eddie,
like-
and I'm real mad.
He's at one of those fucking
real
like,
mad.
booth events. He's at one of those booth events for like a college.
For all you right wing fans out there, Seth watches Charlie Kirk highlights, so just make sure you watch.
Don't worry, guys. Let me tell you about Charlie Kirk. He's my idol.
No,
I
he
look up
was-
to him immensely. I dream
He was
about
at like a
Charlie
Taylor
Kirk
event,
telling
and
me
someone
about
was
his
like, "Can you
stance
do
on
what
abortion
Elon Musk
all
did?" He's
the
like,
time.
"Yes, I'll do exactly what he did. My heart goes out to all of you." Because
I
that's
think
exactly what
I
Elon
think
did.
I have
huh?
seen that.
Hey,
It's
wasn't
fucking
my friend
stupid.
shirtless?
He's like, and then they're like, "No, do it." He's like, "I just."
They're
I did it. That was
shirtless.
it.
Ooh, they're
Leave
shirtless.
us on your fucking computer, you creep.
Why does he have all of these?
Well, I don't
question.
know.
Next question.
I'm
Next question.
concerned.
Next question.
What?
Sausage nips.
Are
Can you
you
guys
asking the
forgive
next
me?
question?
No.
Can you forgive little old me? Look at me.
No.
Seth.
Fuck
Seth, I
no.
feel so bad. Seth,
No,
I
you
feel so
don't.
bad.
If you
Would
felt bad, you
would
wouldn't have
forgive
them.
me? Seth, would you
No.
forgive me?
I said no.
Seth, would you forgive me?
Yeah, okay.
Seth, not forgive me. Be like. Seth, not forgive me. Be like.
Yeah. What?
1 second. It's not downloading. Give me a second. It's not downloading.
It's download. You're getting them as we're talking?
Seth, not forgiving me. Be like.
Wait, Eddie, you know what you have to do? There you go, Eddie. Take it away.
I don't remember doing that one.
You know,
What? What did you do then? Was it just
don't
one
know.
clap like fucking
Was it-
Superman?
Did they do the Quiet Wolf?
Oh,
Quiet Wolf?
Coyote. Fucking idiot.
Absolute
Fire.
cinema
That's
from
an
our
idea.
good friend Eddie. Absolute cinema.
I was gonna say Coyote,
Absolute cinema.
but we don't have any coyotes in Arizona anymore. So it's Quiet
Yeah,
That's
Wolf.
since,
unfortunately.
that's
Quiet-
since the Seth
it's Quiet
incident.
Wolf
He thought
now.
they were. Seth thought they were close enough to dogs, so they all left this state.
We went camping, and Seth was actually afraid coyotes would kill him. And I'm like, dude, coyotes I could fucking manhandle.
When did I say that?
Seth
Was
wasn't
it-
scared of
or
dogs.
was it-
He said the
was
coyotes
it-
should be scared of him.
Was it you or Aiden? I said that. I
think it
said
was
that.
Aiden.
Fuck you.
I've told you
Seth was trying to
I'm
fuck the
famous for
coyote.
going on record saying I could kill a wolf if need be.
And I'm famous
I
for
wouldn't
going.
want to.
I could kill a bear.
And you're both wrong.
I got
You
the
know
wolf.
what?
I got the wolf. I got the wolf, but I won't go.
Guys,
this
I
way.
told you enough about alligators, and I've seen enough movies where alligators get fucking manhandled. I could do it. I've seen the clips how to do it.
You got the strat.
Yeah, I've done enough research on alligators. I've done my fair share of research.
Just like those Pokemon card scalpers. You got them too.
Oh yeah, I fucked those guys over when I got my Switch 2 pre-order.
He was dodging and weaving against them in fucking Target. It was crazy.
Do it.
Skibbity toilet.
Just ask the manager if they do pre-orders. Like, what is the Switch 2 coming out soon? And we're like, okay, thanks. Then we walked
They
away.
said, "What the hell is the Switch 2?" and kicked us out.
Best Buy and fucking Target both were like, the Switch 2 is pre-orders are coming out, and I'm like, well, you've been no help, thank you. And
It was funny too because the Best Buy guy was like, "Pre-orders are coming out," and we're like, "Oh yeah, they were supposed to be tomorrow," and he's like, "Yeah, they are," and we're like, "What?" I thought you didn't fucking know.
And then I was like, And then I was like, "Are you guys doing like staying open like late for like the pickups or whatever?" Or like I wasn't quite sure, and they just looked at me like I'm an idiot. They're like, "No, we close at
us.
We close at
fucking
9."
Laughed at us.
Like, we close at 9, and I'm like, I'm gonna show them because I got my Switch 2 pre-order for Best Buy, and it's like midnight pickup, but for Pacific time that'll be 9 p.m. I'm gonna go in at 9, and I'm gonna look him in the eyes as I
need your
grab my
guys'
Switch 2,
opinion on
and I'm
something.
be like, "Hey, my eyes are up here."
I need
Hey!
your guys' opinion. Have you guys gooned to this man before? I've gooned to this guy a lot.
No, yeah, it scares me too much.
It's a streamer I watch. I goon to his stuff a lot.
All right, we're 10 minutes into the podcast, which means it's time to start the topic, or else we won't get through it.
Ethan, that
So-
guy has
True,
a
we
massive
usually do
wood.
30
That
minutes
guy
on the
has
podcast.
massive wood. Holding on to it. It's a little hot in here, though.
Another button down, please. Please.
Anyone have any updates on anything?
I turned 21 and I'm an alcoholic already.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Kidding!
Anyone
2
else?
days.
No? Alright, Eddie, I guess you can start then.
Hockey is the worst
Skibbity
thing
up my
ever, that's
Sigma
my
until
pick.
I freaked it.
Eddie
Don't worry,
might
Eddie.
be.
Colorado
I've noticed a recurring
The Avalanches are past their time.
pattern here.
Let's find a new sports team to put all our money on. The
Every time I
Phoenix
don't watch the
Suns.
ending.
Let me put you on some.
Shut up. Every time
Phoenix
I don't watch
Suns.
the ending,
Yeah,
They
I'm
lose.
thinking I like that.
You need
I know.
me.
Don't
You
even.
you need
So
me.
stop
do you think
bleeding,
we're-
bitch!
Eddie, are we masochists, bro?
I got kicked
Are we
out. To be fair,
masochists?
game 2 I got kicked out. To be
You
fair.
didn't get
Yeah, no,
kicked
you're-
out, you had plans with Aiden.
But you also had plans, so I had to go anyways.
Chicago Cubs.
Eddie had plans with me. We were gonna breed.
Chicago Cubs.
Okay. So I'm rolling the dice.
No arguments against Chicago.
And basically
They said
what
it
we're
was-
gonna do here is because Ethan's a fucking loser and he gets no bitches, he loves Dungeons and Dragons. So we're gonna do a little bit of a Dungeons and
Hey.
Dragons type thing.
Roll a
except it's gonna
d20
be
for
a little bit
charisma
different.
check. Not one,
It's gonna
huh?
be a little bit
I
different.
get that a lot.
What's that? You
Don't
want
worry
a double,
though.
You want
I
a
love
double
anime.
D20?
Hey, for anyone who may be thinking that we edited this badly and that like all of our voices are of anyone else, that's just the vibe of today. That's just kind of what we're going for. That's just what we're going
Hey,
General aesthetic.
hey,
for. Yeah.
I'm Ethan. You
Annoying
like
as
Dungeons
fuck
and
is what you like to
Dragons?
call it.
That's okay.
It's
I
giving
love D&D.
fucking unlistenable.
They call me the Gooner, but
We
that's
get the-
okay.
we call
That
this,
would be my
uh,
class.
We call this Donald Trump core. All right.
Bro, you didn't even
Uh,
wear a suit. Where's your suit?
I
Where's your
love that
suit
clip.
at?
Him in a fucking Iceland. The reporter's like, "Where's your suit, JD? Huh? Why you calling me
JD
with a
fucking
suit?"
left right after. He fucking left right after.
He fucking pitched out.
I see
Oh,
that.
it's so funny. It's so funny.
Did he kill someone in Iceland?
Yes.
Remember when JD Vance killed the Pope?
I remember.
That happened.
Guys,
that
I
happened
am
this week.
genuinely terrified about who's gonna take his place as the Pope. Like
Honestly.
we're really
shouldn't
fucked.
be.
The Catholic
You shouldn't-
Church
you
is
shouldn't
gonna be a
be.
mess.
No, you shouldn't be.
I'm
Literally, like,
Catholic. This affects a little bit of my
well,
religion.
you're wrong.
and-
100, like all but 30 of the cardinals that could be nominated to be the Pope were put in by the Pope. That was just alive.
A lot of them disagreed with him though, especially on their LGBT
So-
stance, which is kind of messy because of the fact that like a lot of them are anti-LGBT, and that's very messy.
No, they're not. They just got put in by this Pope because they're not. You're a bad Catholic.
Not
I'm
exactly.
a bad Catholic. Whoa! That is a horrible thing to say to a friend.
We've said this
I
like
want you to
100 times on
apologize.
the podcast.
A lot
This
of
is where
them-
you draw the line.
Ethan, you don't go to mass. You don't do the rosary. You don't know apparently how the Pope and the cardinal thing works.
What is the rosary?
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of
Hey,
God, pray for us sinners. Now,
Ethan, peace be with you.
you interrupted the rosary, bitch.
Oh, whoops. Is that oops?
That's not a very Catholic thing to say.
Holy Mary, Mother of
Um,
God, pray for us sinners now and before our death. Amen. And then you do that a bunch of times until
Peace
you're
be
done
with
with your
you.
rosary.
Oh,
And with your spirit. Stop!
Okay, there you go.
A lot of the cardinals the Pope elected were just to like represent different parts of the world.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, but he also elected them over other people because they preached what he believes in.
Makes
Jesus.
A lot of them are anti-LGBT though.
A lot of them believe in Jesus. I've heard.
Like what's the percentage on that?
I don't think
I don't
Ethan.
know the percentage.
No, because he's making it up.
Oh no.
Ethan, where'd you hear this? Ah.
I'm actually fearmongered when it comes to my religion and the politics surrounding it. It's a messy
Guess what?
place
That's
to
what
be in right now.
religion is, buddy. Whoops.
Catholicism is in a messy spot right now, and every time a pope dies,
Right
Catholicism
now?
is.
Catholicism is in a messy spot right now?
I'm not done. I'm saying this happens every time a pope dies. It gets messy.
It is true because there were there's queries if they might try and overcorrect if the last pope was too progressive that they might try and be like, okay, let's now do something.
Thank
more,
you.
Yeah, conservative. Thank you.
Well, I don't think I don't really know. I mean,
I don't know
pretty
either.
lame.
I mean it's basically all what these fucking
Do you know how
Cardinals
outlandish
decide.
people said?
But I do want to
Francis
say if majority of them were elected by the Pope, like we were talking about, I mean they most likely fall on the same lines voting wise of trying to vote for someone who's in that same principle.
maybe.
It's like
Do
I don't know.
presidents often elect Supreme Court justices that differ
Pope
from
Francis.
them?
Oh
Pope
my
Francis
gosh, I
was
just
very much
realized
to hear other
The
voices.
Vatican's a dictatorship. Oh my gosh, guys.
Listen. People thought that Pope Francis was too out of pocket for saying too out of the church for saying that LGBTQ people
You're
are
not drunk enough. You're not drunk
It's
enough,
not-
man.
I think so. He's
He's
pretty
not?
emotional. He's pretty
No, he's not.
emotional.
He gets pretty emotional on the podcast normally. I mean, like, come on. Talk about Five Nights at Freddy's or something.
Do you remember how many times he's been drunk? He's confessed his love for us. That's where
He hasn't done that yet.
now. Okay.
No, not yet.
Well, he's
Isn't that
confessing
pretty
his love for the Pope right now.
Okay, let me drop some numbers really quick. By the way,
Fine.
currently,
I'm not drunk enough.
there's an ideological map of the current college cardinals. There's about 17 hard liberals, 45 soft liberals. Don't use
3
this.
sips down.
25 moderate people.
Five.
Can go either way. 47 soft
5 sips
conservatives
down.
and only 4 hard conservatives.
Not drunk enough. I just went up to 6.
The numbers are pretty
Even
good for the liberals.
even if they are more liberal, I wouldn't say that means that they necessarily are
Agree,
like
that's-
pro LGBT.
7.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
maybe on some ideals, but-
No, because you have to remember the rest of the world's idea of
I'm
liberalism
not drunk enough.
is so much further left than America. Like even conservatives in other countries are largely okay with the LGBTQ community.
Well, who made that? Who made that article?
The Pope.
The Pope made it. The Pope.
I just
He-
drank
he-
7
he
extra
just-
sips. You cannot tell me I'm not drunk enough now.
Did he
I
make
left
this
my kitchen
before or
light on. That's
after he
how drunk I
died?
am. Whatever.
After.
After.
Whatever. I mean,
You're not drunk enough, Ethan. I'm Eddie. I take it in the ass like a good little boy and I fart for you.
all
Well,
right.
I'm not drunk enough.
Ethan, the only Switch you're getting for Christmas is in the mirror, all right?
I just drank. Can you stop jerking off? What's with that fucking arm movement? No. And I'm drinking a hard Mountain Dew. 7 sips of vodka and a bunch of drinks of Mountain Dew, and I'm not drunk enough. If
I'm
fucking
rolling the
splashed it-
dice. We're starting with the damn topic.
Well, now I'm curious if they elect a Pope that's anti-LGBT. If Ethan's gonna say "I'm told you so," or he's just gonna be sad, or both.
Probably sad, bro. That affects a lot of people I'm close to.
But you love when you outsmart.
But here's
Eddie or
what I'm
something.
gonna say, Ethan. We had a pope that was pro LGBT, and did that really do a lot?
It helped push the Catholic perception into a brighter view of, hey, maybe Catholicism's in the right direction. That's the first time in a long time that Catholicism has been referred to as going in the right direction. We had to
But
fight
it's-
to get out
it's-
of the Catholicism is the really, really strict Christianity.
It's that
Which it
that's
isn't.
but that's the outsider perspective. That's not really changing what people who actually are Catholic believe in.
And that's
Anyway,
why I'm Christian. I'm sorry.
I think I'm gonna
very sorry
convert
about
to.
your Pope
It's in your
Catholics.
mouth.
Seth doing magic tricks.
Well, no, he's not. It's like. He's not doing magic tricks. He's eating dice like a child.
Where'd it go? You fucking swallowed it, Seth. You fucking swallowed. Where'd it go?
Just 3 hours later, just holds out a shit with a dice in it. Is this your dice?
Damn, in 3 hours, Seth, that'd be record time. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
It slides through
Okay,
me like a
I'm rolling the dice, and how this is gonna work is okay, well, I'm kind of the master here,
Whoa.
and I will be addressed as such.
Whoa.
Yes, master.
I'm so sorry, master.
It's how you said
Alright.
it. It's what you said.
I know it. I already hate it. Ethan, and Ethan's gonna pay attention. And so what's gonna happen?
Y'all made me
is
drink 7 more fucking things of drink because you said no.
no
we
one
didn't.
said 7. All right, that
7?
Well,
those are
did
the
you
little
not
voices
see
in
me?
your head.
I
I saw.
grabbed a giant
No, I
bottle.
saw.
Listen
Hey,
to
none of
master.
y'all said
Listen to master.
Listen to master now.
Go ahead, master.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll the dice, and basically it's gonna lead us on a scavenger hunt journey of sorts. And basically how it's gonna work is it could be 3 different modes. So you can either do
I finished my Baja Blast.
it's either gonna be like kind of like basic hide and seek, it's gonna be hide the object, or it's gonna be all 3 of you and you're searching for one thing for me. So it's either like you're working solo but against each other technically, but you can't affect one another, or you're doing 1v1v1, or you're doing 3v. Bleh.
3v1 like in Mario Party.
Sure. So basically 1 through 2 is going to be the first one I said, which is going to be where you're all 3 kind of separate. 3 through 4 is going to be the other one. And then 5, yeah, you get it. Okay.
There was a Dorito stuck in my tooth.
All right, it's 2. So basically how this is going to work is you guys, I'm going to give you a place. All right? And what you're going to do is you're going to pick an object.
I
You
picked
have
Seth.
to
He's my object. I use him like one.
And you have to hide that object in that place, okay?
Seth's hidden in my butthole.
And so
Okay.
what you're going to do... What?
So like, if we were at like an
Seth,
artificial
Seth, you want to
food,
show them where you are?
if we were at like an artificial food dye factory that RFK Jr. was inspecting, and I was given a brainworm, I think I know where I'm
You got you're hitting the wrong place. You're hitting the wrong place.
Okay.
I'm RFK Jr.
So
I'm Adam
basically,
Sandler.
our first place is a McDonald's, okay?
Yay.
And you're going to be hiding a chicken nugget, okay? And what all 3 of you are going to do is DM me or text me
Oh, it's like Battleship almost.
individually where you're hiding it in the McDonald's, okay? You could be creative, but it has to be like something that like would be in a McDonald's, right? There's a realm of like possibility here.
And we ourselves are in the McDonald's, right?
Well, you're going to be. Basically, you're so like in this imaginary world, you go into the McDonald's, you hide the chicken nugget, okay, and then you come back out. I'm trying to think of like a good analogy for this, but basically,
Battleship.
and then I hide one too. And so kind of how it's going to work is it's going to be last person is not eliminated, but they lose. Okay? So last person to find one, shit out of luck. And there's a chance you guys all hide it in the same place. Everybody hides it in the same place.
Wait, so if we're
Okay.
wait, are you looking for one then, or are you?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Basically,
okay.
what you're going to do is you're going to tell me what you want to do. And then I'm going to use the information that I have, and I'm going to say, oh, well, that doesn't work. So you have a move that you can make.
Gotcha.
It's like it's not Dungeons and Dragons. You don't have to roll for it. You're gonna make that move. I'm gonna tell you if it works or not. If you found what you're looking for, or what's happening. If you're hot or cold, I'm gonna give you some clues. So basically, yep.
And now we're DMCA'd because Ethan's saying that so beautifully.
That's pretty good.
Okay, Ethan, you have to pick a different place.
Haha, Ethan, you picked. You
What do you think I
dumbass.
picked, Harry? What do you think I picked?
Harry's butthole or something?
Hey, does my first one work, or is that gonna be a problem?
Yeah. I don't know what your first one is, so I'm taking your second one.
Chicken Nugget and the Dragon Robot?
I don't know what that is.
And just in like the big dragon robot in the back.
I don't.
Oh.
Just be hidden in there. Oh, is that where yours is, Harry?
Harry, you
I-
also have to choose a different one.
What? That's so.
Donald
lame.
Trump is not in most McDonald's.
No, he was in the kitchen that one time.
Thank you, Ethan.
That's that one time in that one kitchen is not most McDonald's.
It was in his breast pocket.
You were lucky. I had mine in the Travis Scott meal, so.
Christ.
This is so lame, dude. This is so lame.
No, Ethan, this is modern day McDonald's. Think like McDonald's when you were a kid. Or like, I guess now. Pick a new place, Ethan.
While he's picking, you guys hear the chicken tenders are back at McDonald's?
The chicken strips. Be right.
Chicken strips, yeah. They make crispy. Or make crispy strips or something. Oh, fuck. I'm just the newsman.
You're just a newsman? Or are you the news van?
What? What does that mean?
There.
I don't.
Huh?
You don't know?
Hey, was it?
Hold on. No, sorry. What am I saying?
Is he the newsman or the news van? Okay, yeah.
Who?
Seth? Yeah.
What? Why? What is going on?
Is my place of hiding good now?
Yes, everybody has their places locked in. Okay.
I changed one.
Nope. Can't change it. Yours is locked in. Okay. So, because Ethan is the birthday boy, he gets to go first, but Harry and Seth, I'm going to flip a coin for which one of you
You
wants
gotta
to go
roll for
next.
it.
No.
Okay.
This isn't Dungeons and Dragons, remember? I don't have to roll for shit. I can do what I want.
Well, then what the fuck do I have all this for?
It's for eating?
Oh.
Yeah, obviously. Dumbass. Alright. Whose birthday's closer?
Mine.
Seth,
Mine.
are you sure?
Well,
Yes.
no, because
Are you sure?
Oh, backwards
Are you
way?
sure?
yeah, backwards
No,
also.
Seth is still
Doesn't-
close.
It's still Seth. It's still Seth. Okay,
It's
Seth,
3
heads or
months, yeah.
tails?
Let's
Are
go.
you sure?
Let's get her
Are you
tails
sure?
here, huh?
Oh, I suck at coin
It
flips.
was tails.
Fuck, I knew I suck at coin flips.
Okay, so Seth, do you want to go second or third?
I'll go third.
Okay.
Ah! Dumbass! Dumbass!
You be nice to Seth. I love him.
No, thank you.
He fucked my dog, but I love him.
I didn't.
Okay.
I forgive him. I forgive him.
You forgive
Undertale,
me?
Undertale pacifist route. Seth, you're better than this. You don't have to fuck my dog
You
to be
don't
happy.
have to be a villain.
And just so you
Seth.
know,
Mercy, spare. I press the buttons.
It doesn't
Just
make
so you
sense,
know.
bro. I get dunked on or whatever.
people are in play.
People
Donald
are in
Trump.
play, like as places
Yes.
to search.
Like the four of us and hypothetical workers.
Is Grimace
Are there any current presidents?
No.
Ronald Reagan?
Normal people.
I run right into the women's restroom.
Oh, you pervert! You're a pervert. No one put the
I'm
chicken
just,
nugget in there.
I'm just looking for my
No.
chicken nugget, man. Come on.
Better question: are your pants on when you go into the women's restroom?
I don't need to answer that.
Yeah, I figured.
All right, Ethan.
Please would
Make
like
your,
you to answer that, Harry.
Ethan, make your first move.
I go up to the counter at the cashier and I'm like, I would like a Big Mac with extra fries. Can you make it a large? And I would like a McDonald's Sprite. And they look at me and they're a little confused and they're like, Ethan,
No. Ethan.
what the fuck are you
Ethan,
talking about? And I'm like,
He's
I
making
just want my
his own
McNugget.
story.
Ethan, this isn't how this works.
Sorry.
You
Sorry. Go ahead.
you are
Go
only
ahead.
you. You are
Okay.
only you.
Okay, let me restart. Rewind. I'm like away from the counter right now.
Have you never played Dungeons and Dragons before?
I'm away from the counter. I'm away from the counter, and I look at him, and I'm like, "Hey," and I go up, and I go, "Can I get a Big Mac and a large Sprite with a large fries?"
Sure, that'll be $11.16.
I don't have that money right now. Can I pay with my credit card?
Yes, if you have a credit card, you can pay with that, sir.
See, you might have thought I would say something perverted, but I respect people in general, not just women. And I dap him up.
He does not dap you up back. Sir, are you gonna pay for your meal?
He's gonna get kicked out. This guy's gonna get
I
kicked
put my
out.
credit card that has $1 million on it, just so I'm like a little bit rich, and I'm like, shit, whatever. Don't worry about it. This doesn't affect me.
Do you tell the cashier that you have $1 million on your credit card?
I say I have $1 million, and I'm like,
Oh,
got a
gosh.
peach for you.
Oh my gosh, please can you call the police?
The
Please call
cashier
the
gives you
police.
the cashier gives you your receipt and doesn't even say "Have a nice day." He turns around.
I'm sorry if I was a little weird there. I just get so nervous when I'm around.
Turned around.
Really
Ethan, are
nice
you gonna look
people.
anywhere for the
He's
chicken
gone.
nugget, or are you just
Yes,
gonna
while I'm buying.
How long is
Sorry,
his
sorry,
turn?
sorry. Sorry, I bought my
He
meal.
ordered a
I,
full meal. And
I look in my Big Mac box for the chicken nugget.
You got a Big
No,
Mac.
it's not in
You
there.
got a Big Mac.
Damn it! Did I at least get my large fries?
No, they actually gave you a medium, and they're
They go
old
up
and
to
they're
the
not very
counter.
salty.
I go up to the counter and I'm like, hey,
No,
I
your
ordered a
turn's
large.
done. Your turn's done.
You're cut off.
I eat my fries in anger.
Good turn. Good turn.
Okay, Harry, it's your turn.
I pull out my phone and call the police on Ethan. He loses a couple turns. I'm scared. I airstrike the McDonald's and find the chicken nugget in the rubble.
Ooh. Huh.
When you call in the airstrike, the Air Force is like, "Who is this?"
Fuck. I don't work for the military in this fucking scenario. Fuck.
Do you in this scenario? In like our
Right.
real world scenario?
Well, I didn't think this was real world. I thought we were like playing fucking roleplay. Whatever, dude. Okay, real shit though. I bolt into the McDonald's. I'm in a rush. Ethan's ordering so he's distracted the fucking workers. So I fucking jump the counter, right to the cash register, at the drive-through. Cash register at the drive-through, and mash all the buttons till I open it up to find the chicken nugget that I hid. Easy, game over.
No.
What?
By the way, you can't find your own chicken nugget.
Fuck!
All right. Seth, it's your turn.
Was there someone else's chicken nugget in there too?
There's no one's chicken nugget in there. Just
Okay, can I order a Big Mac?
You have access to the cash register. You can do whatever you want.
I
Order an airstrike.
I'd like one airstrike, please. Sorry, airstrike machine's broken.
Fuck. I bolt in faster than everyone else. Ethan's eating his French fries in the dining room.
So wait, you went in faster, but he's still eating.
I look over the drive-through cashier. Harry is unable to pick up the chicken nugget he put in there. It just keeps slipping out of his fucking hands. There's too much sauce on it. And I grab a napkin from the side and expertly pick it up into my inventory.
Well, funny enough, you're actually hallucinating the entire time. There was no chicken nugget. It was actually.
Get played, bitch! You wasted your fucking turn!
You wasted your turn. You wasted your turn. You fucking ass.
It was actually just some grimy old toy, probably like a Barbie head, I think. All right, Ethan, it's your turn again.
I go back to the counter and I'm like, sir, I ordered large fries and they would give that to me as a medium, and that really bugs me. And I was just wondering if I could switch it out. I haven't eaten any of the fries yet. I've only had my Big Mac, and I was just wondering
That's
if
not true. Seth saw him eating fries in his scenario.
Yes, we both started eating fries. Well, I was hallucinating, so I guess I'm an unreliable narrator.
Seth's on drugs. He has a handicap this round.
I was just wondering if it was possible for me to get my fries.
He says, "Sir, the receipt says you ordered a medium, so you're gonna have to pay for the difference if you want a large."
How much will it cost me?
$14.
And I look at him and I start crying and I'm like, sir, I'm in crippling debt. I spent all my money on a Yoshi plushie that never came, and I was really hoping for a Yoshi plushie, and it just never came. And all I had was money for this meal, and this is a lot of money you're putting on me, sir. And I run off, and I go into the playpen where I climb into one of the tubes to look for a chicken nugget for spare cash.
Okay. All right.
Was there chicken nugget in the tubes?
You're in a playpen, and you start to smell an odor, and you're not quite sure what that odor is. No, it's not in the tubes.
You have to dodge him like 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Because he smells bad.
But you're making your way up the tubes. All right.
Hey guys.
You're such a fucking
Harry.
gremlin. You're like,
Hey, guys.
You're fucking Dorito.
Guys,
Harry, it's your turn.
guys, I go up Seth's mom's tube. Up top.
I start my turn off
Airstrike.
in the at the drive-through window, asking any customers coming by if they have any intel on where a chicken nugget might be placed in the restaurant. What do I learn? What do I learn from this?
You
intel?
idiot! They're outside of the restaurant. Dumb fuck.
Well, you don't know. They might have intel.
All the customers look at you with bewilderment, and most of them will be like, I just got chicken nuggets. I don't know what you want. They're in the bag. Just put the fries in the bag, little bro.
Alright. Okay, so with that information, I take Seth, who's
Whoa.
obviously too
Whoa.
weak and
Wait,
hallucinating next to
hold
me.
on,
He's standing right next to me.
on.
He came into my space first. He jumped in my space. I
This
grab
seems
him
like
by
a
the
special
hair
action.
and throw his face in the deep fryer and say, "Do you see a chicken nugget in there, fucking bitch?" As I scalding melt his face off. Please tell me there's not a chicken nugget there. I just hope.
Well, as you're trying to grab Seth, as you're trying to grab Seth, he just like slightly pushes you, and you just like kind of fall backwards almost through the drive-through window, and you just kind of stand there flustered for a second as he goes on with his turn.
Do I too smell an odor because I'm next to Seth?
No.
Seth's odorless.
Seth
we know this is a make-believe scenario. Then
Alright, Seth, it's your turn.
Okay, I would also like to investigate here. Can I go to the cashier, specifically the one that Ethan was ordering from? Okay. Excuse me. That man who just ordered that French fry that you tried to upcharge for $14. Did you see him come in like 5-10 minutes before that and like place a chicken nugget anywhere, or just walk around anywhere specifically?
No, sorry, I was playing Clash of Clans in the bathroom for like 30 minutes before this.
hell yeah.
Interesting.
Did you have a P.E.K.K.A in your loadout?
By the head, and like suplex him into the deep fryer and shove his face into it. See if there's a chicken nugget in there.
The employee?
Yes.
He pulls out his pepper spray and he just sprays your eyes.
That sounds right.
And since he's a minimum wage employee, he doesn't care enough to call the police, so you're just kind of there.
Just chilling there.
This is a McDonald's. This happens pretty often.
Something on the counter.
All right, Ethan, your turn.
I go up to Seth, who's like burning, and I'm like, "Sir, have you seen this video?" This otter's name is, I'm pretty sure, Kima.
I need to talk to you. I can't see. My eyes don't work.
The otter's name is Kima, and he goes,
What are you talking about? What the fuck are
"Hey,
you
while you're
talking
burning,
about?
hey, how honest are you while you're burning?
How honest am I?
How honest are you when you're burning?"
I lie when I burn.
As Ethan's
well.
talking, the cashier, who's kind of just grown tired of him, just decides to pepper spray him too in the chaos.
It burns so good.
No, it burns
fuck.
bad. It burns really bad,
It
actually.
hurts so good.
Oh, you're lying.
So
It
And
hurts
so-
bad.
More
And so
pepper
now it's
spray,
Harry's
Mr.
turn.
Cashier. More pepper spray.
And Ethan just lost his turn.
And in a great leap of faith and coordination
Like,
and
what's up,
skill,
danger?
I stopped being slightly unbalanced in the drive-through window, and I head towards the walk-in fridge where I lock myself in because I just know there's a chicken nugget in here and I don't need any way out because I'm going to find a chicken nugget in this walk-in and I don't want anyone else to get it.
Okay.
And I,
What do you do when you're in the walk-in?
I start throwing
He jerks
boxes off the shelves onto the floor and stomping on them.
Okay. All right. So as you're stopping these, you're noticing there's lots of chicken nuggets. But you know it's not the one you're looking for because the one you're looking for has a distinct signature on it.
And
you don't find it.
Don't
So now you're just locked in there with a bunch of chicken nuggets. It's cold. It's very cold.
Do I have a Sharpie to put a signature on a chicken nugget?
No, these aren't signatures from a Sharpie. They're signatures in blood, and they're nothing you could recreate. They're special signatures.
I'm sure I could find something to stab my arm open in the walk-in.
Be careful.
No, it's actually just fruit and food. McDonald's has a lot of problems with employees trying to stab themselves in the walk-in, so
Oh shit.
they've taken the necessary precautions.
Okay,
big
fucking
problem.
baby padded shit.
Is it Seth's turn?
Yes, it is Seth's turn.
I'm so
I would like to compose myself of the pepper spray in my eyes.
Can't just fucking compose yourself.
I got like a solid 10 seconds in. I'm good. I'm locked in. I would like to grab a chair from the dining room, take it to the door of the walk-in fridge, and just prop it up there, locking it for a minute.
Well, this is a McDonald's in a rough neighborhood, so all the chairs are bolted to the ground.
Damn. Okay. Cool. What the fuck?
This is a Tucson McDonald's.
Oh, I understand. Okay, well, scratch all of that. Let's go to the fry station.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave my next turn if it's fucking Tucson.
I give up on the game and I leave.
I'm
I
done.
jump off the roof of the McDonald's. Next first.
I'd like to go to the fry station and investigate there.
What do you do there? You guys got to get some more specific actions.
I'd like to like shuffle. Can I be shuffling around the fries, looking in there, see if there's anything to be found? Maybe also underneath where like the salt's kept.
Okay. I realize Seth has some experience being the one who worked at the McDonald's before. He looks through the fry. You look through the fry. You find like a colony of rats living at the bottom of one of the fry things.
It's pretty standard.
And then the salt, you just find a love letter written from, it seems like the 1970s given the language, but it's signed
Not the 1980s?
and sealed with a used condom. So
Interesting.
no,
So it's like
it can't be
sperm.
read. Can't be read. The cum is sealed and shut.
Can I put the condom in my pocket? Can I inventory that guy?
Sure.
What?
You inventory the condom.
That is
condom
inappropriate,
letter.
Arnold.
It's
Hey,
inappropriate.
Arnold.
It's inappropriate. That's rich.
All right, Ethan.
I'm gonna go to the men's bathroom.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to one of the toilets. And I'm gonna flip open the lid. And I'm gonna put on a latex glove. Don't ask where I got my latex glove. That's an inappropriate question. Watch your fucking mouth. And I put my hand inside the toilet. If I don't find a McNugget, I'm sure to find a Skibidi.
The cashier comes in and pepper sprays you again.
Yes.
And then I start pissing in the toilet.
Fair enough. All right, Harry.
Now that I've expertly locked myself in this walk-in room,
Expertly.
I call in a drone strike because I
No.
know I'm in. Fuck. Okay.
The Air Force has blocked your number.
I imagine every time that it's a no, it's actually coming from like the person he's calling in the Air Force.
Come on, please.
Just,
strike
No.
this
cut
once.
away.
Come on,
Stop
Hex.
calling us.
Calling.
Come on, Hexeth. Come on, Hexeth. Please.
Seth is not drunk enough today.
Damn it.
You have to get in the group chat for that.
So I look around for my surroundings and I see on the floor under all the boxes, there's a sewage drain that I crawl into, and I crawl. So I crawl into the sewers, and I'm escaping from the walk-in, the cold walk-in, and I find another way that leads back up into the McDonald's. Boom! The grease trap. I crawl through the grease trap, searching for that sacred chicken nugget.
You find horrors unbeknownst to your wildest imagination in that grease trap.
Yes.
But no chicken nugget. You think you may have even found George Washington's old teeth. But you're not sure. They're not necessarily George Washington's. Those might just be someone else's old teeth. But they're old. And they're gross.
Okay, can I put it in my mouth plus 1 armor?
Yes.
Yes!
You're armored up and greasy.
Damn it!
And Ethan is now on the bed with no way for us to yell at him.
No, he's coming.
He's inchworming. He's gonna show us his ass.
I got him. And he's gone.
See, this is what happens when you drink too much. This is exactly what happened to me on my.
This is why you shouldn't drink, kids. This is exactly what happened on Eddie's one.
Fell out of my chair. Just started. I don't even know what happened. Oh my god, so blurry. Seth.
I would like to investigate further into the play place.
The play place.
Specifically into, that one. I want to try to get to that top one at the play place that has like the little window. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're going in there, and you begin to smell an odor similar to the one Ethan smelled before. You can't quite tell if it's what it is, but it smells familiar, kind of nostalgic in a way, but also not very good. Like something's been there for a few minutes. You're searching and you're sniffing. You're trekking on through the stickiness till you get to that top one, and the odor gets even stronger.
What the heck did I miss?
Ethan, it's your turn.
So I'm out of the bathroom now. I go into the playpen.
No, aren't you still in the bathroom? Just sprayed.
My eyes. And I wipe my eyes, and I'm like, oh, that wasn't pepper spray. That was salt spray. My eyes are used to sea salt. So I get out of the tub, and I'm like,
sea salt!
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Go ahead.
For sure.
And I go up to the employee, and I'm like, sir, have you seen a chicken nugget in this room?
Chicken
Or a skibbity?
Do you want to get pepper sprayed again?
It was salt. Let's be real with ourselves. And I put my hand on his shoulder, and I'm like, listen, it's nothing personnel, kid.
And he pepper sprays you again.
Ah!
I like how Ethan tried to make a move there and then decided no, that would be too smart, and it completely went the other direction.
Trader Joe's has mozzarella wrapped in prosciutto ham, and I'm really enjoying it right now.
Do you get some kind of stat for getting pepper sprayed the most?
Ooh.
It's called losing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Prosciutto
All right,
wrapped mozzarella.
All right. So now that with my new set of armor, and even you missed it, I got a new set of armor, and I got all greased up. I use my
lubed?
I use my super speed, sliding around like a fucking penguin snake, and I battering ram myself right into the toy display, sending the toys flying everywhere. And I search in this fucking mess of new fucking toys, like in the toy display, shatteredness for this chicken nugget.
You search through the toys. It's the Minecraft meal toys. You're looking, maybe even seeing if you can find one. You notice that there's not a single potion in there. Feels like a lie that there wouldn't be any potions hidden in the whole thing. You're searching. You think you find something that might be a chicken nugget. No, it's just the duck. It's just the stupid duck toy that you hate.
I don't know if the potion thing was even like a hint or just a dig at McDonald's.
It was just a dig at McDonald's. Just a dig at McDonald's. And so you're searching, but nothing. You see nothing.
Okay.
But in the slipping, you've bumped into some of the machinery.
Machinery. There would be no machines by the toy display.
Yeah, you got into the kitchen. You're in the kitchen now.
You fucked up pretty bad.
Wait,
Yeah.
do I have one of the duck toys close enough to me that I can just take a Hail Mary shot towards the place, hoping to like clock Ethan or Seth? Can I just like take one of those at the end of my turn?
He's used a full move to
No,
destroy the
yes.
fucking display.
Yes, you
Yes.
can.
Here. What?
Ah!
It's some bullshit.
Try not to get hit by a fucking duck toy, Seth.
I'm gonna make a roll. I am gonna make him roll for it though, but his stats are gonna be pretty good. He's got that greased up arm. All right.
Oh shit!
Some horse shit.
He's got to get higher than 10.
And I got mine.
You got a 1.
That's a critical failure. Literally kill him.
I'm sorry. Are you the fucking DM? Fucking shut up and like
I'm just
go.
I'm playing the ball where it lies, brother.
Maybe suffocate
As you-
yourself to death with your
as you-
sticky smell and the play place.
Yeah, maybe
dude.
find a fucking
There's not
potion,
enough-
but maybe
enough
use that duck roll
oxygen
and
in
fucking
there.
choke on it, you piece of shit. They get
Oh
pepper
my
sprayed to
gosh.
death.
My mouth.
Yeah, well, guess what? I haven't got pepper sprayed once because I'm respectful to the employees.
You battery rammed into the toy display.
as you try and huck this toy with the
Give it a hug
speed
to
and the grace of a 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers, you slip and eat shit, causing the toy to just go directly up, and as you fall, your tooth shoots out and hits Ethan right in the head.
Yes!
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay,
Yeah, that's about what I thought would happen to Ethan.
Seth, it's your turn.
Can I just continue crawling towards the smell in the play place?
Towards the smell, you get to you think you've gotten to the peak of the smell. You're in the tube at the top, and you're trying to locate it. You smell it. It's close. You smell it, that smelly smell, but you can't see it like in your vision anywhere. But you know it's there somewhere.
Could I, can I try to find an opening that would that it would be possible for like a kid or someone to fall off of? Trying to get then on top of the play place, like not in the slide, like actually on top of it.
Yeah. So you're looking for an opening.
Like one of
Where
those
do you look?
or something.
Do you look like up, down, left, right?
I think I'd be looking up to see if there's anything.
You look up in search of an opening, and little did you know, there it was, the chicken nugget, all along. No opening required.
No opening required. That's what they called me back in high school.
Seth is
I
found his
fucked
chicken
Seth.
nugget.
I fucked Seth a lot in high school.
Shut up.
To be fair, me and Seth had a lot of intercourse.
Shut up.
Lots of anal, lots of oral. We experimented with nasal once,
God damn
and it failed. It failed because Seth's nostrils were really small.
All right, Ethan, it's your turn.
I follow Seth into the playpen area, and I'm like, "Hey, nothing
Hey.
personnel, kid." And I throw his ass into the ball pit as I climb the tubes.
Am I getting like 300 like kicked right now off it?
Yeah, Seth falls in slow motion. Seth falls in slow motion into the
what's
ball
what's
pit.
I've been running around. Always
Yeah,
looking
the-
down.
Run it up,
Seth
you
falls.
run,
And Seth falls, and Ethan, shut up. And Seth falls into the ball pit, and immediately gets up and is like, "I already found my chicken nugget. I don't know why you did that." And he walks out.
Whoa,
I
you
look
playing
at-
for me now?
I look at Seth and I'm like, ugh, men, disgusting. And I climb into one of the tubes.
And I look back and I send him a little kiss this way.
And I put the kiss in my pants. And I'm like, hey, you kissed my cock.
And I take a big sigh and walk out of the play place.
Yeah.
Play piss? Play piss, you said? You walked
I
out the
mean-
play
I
piss?
mean-
After I'm done with it.
I mean, come on now, come on.
Let's be real. All right. So
Guys, those 7 extra shots or sips at once was not smart.
no, it wasn't. I don't know the fuck you thought that was a good idea, Ethan.
You
are
guys challenged me.
No one challenged you, Ethan. Are you gonna try and find anything else in this?
I'm looking in the tubes.
You're looking in the tubes. You smell nothing. You see nothing. Whatever
Left.
you smelled
Of course
before
I
is
smell
gone.
nothing. Okay.
Someone wasn't paying attention.
I left for like a minute.
The
But
tubes.
that's fair.
The tubes are now barren of anything that would give you a hint.
Damn it. This is all Seth's fault. His smelly ass left the
It
place.
appears you have done too little, too late. Harry.
In my crazy search for this chicken nugget, I get a little hungry, and so I go to make myself a snacky poo at the ice cream machine. But little did I know it's broken, so I investigate the ice cream machine to see how I can fix it, and I take it all apart.
You take it all apart.
Thing apart.
You take it all apart. You hear this rattling while you take it apart. There's the little thing that spins around in there. And you take it out, and there you notice, sliced perfectly on one of the blades, is a chicken nugget.
Let's go!
So Harry and Seth have theirs. Ethan, you have one last chance to find mine, or I think it's just my chicken nugget.
Oh, I did find yours, Harry. Oh, that's.
Oh,
fine.
and I found yours. We fucked
honestly
Ethan.
thought, I'm not gonna lie. I thought 2 of them would be the ice cream machine.
That's so funny.
Ethan, this is your last hope.
She's running out of time. That's you now.
I'm thinking.
Where does it? Think about what Eddie knows about a McDonald's. Think about things Eddie likes in a McDonald's.
I feel like Eddie knows a lot about
Seth, if you don't shut your mouth, I'm gonna put my mouth on it until it's silent.
I'm trying to help you.
I'm gonna kiss you. In the McDonald's, I sense it. The McNugget. I feel it. Its bready texture. The slight cream within the bread and the chicken. It must be buttery. Slightly milky. With that slight crust formulating itself around the chicken. I walk
Do you like
around the
milky
McDonald's.
nuggets?
Shh. The adhesive holding the bread to the chicken is strong. I walk around the McDonald's, sniffing. I sniff it strongly. And the smell, it hits me. The kitchen area. People have looked there, but not in detail. I walk into the kitchen. The smell. It's just as strong as it was before. Am I not accurate with my smell? That's okay. I must lock in. I smell harder. I go further into the kitchen. By the Big Mac station, I take a whiff. People have been here before. It's not as strong. That's fine. I leave. I walk over to the quarter pounder station. A quarter for a pounder? I hardly know her. I leave the
There would be
station.
multiple stations for it. Okay.
I go over to the fry station. Harry's been here.
already-
I can smell it.
Went there.
I have not.
Seth went there.
I smell again. Seth has been here.
How long before he
That's
slips in my
horrible.
grease slime
I
trail on
leave.
the floor?
There's this weird ass trail on the floor.
Slips and falls
I
off
put
the
my
right
tongue.
there.
I put my tongue against it. The taste of Harry's shoe, disgusting, but I'm low key into it, so I leave. I walk around the dining room, then I look at it. The online ordering machine. There's a screw on the right side. Luckily, I don't have my screwdriver, so I rip it open, and I smell the inside. It smells like battery acid, technology, wires. Not like a McNugget. That's fine. I leave. I walk to the bathroom. I take a whiff. No smell. Nothing good here. I leave. I walk outside the McDonald's. The smell. It leaves me.
He looks overhead. Just
It's in the
4
McDonald's.
F-150s fly overhead. Airstrikes incoming.
I look
I
around.
listened.
I tell the McDonald's worker, "Give me your best drink."
This wasn't anything
take a
Harry
sip.
ordered. They were just trying to get
I
rid of
take a
Tucson
sip.
once and for all.
I take a sip. What a delicious sip. Clearly, it's something they can't sell anymore. That's right. I'm talking about the Oreo McFlurry because I can never sell it when I go to the drive-thru to eat it. I walk around.
No, Harry already looked at the in the.
I go to the playpen. I left mine here. Seth already grabbed it. That That Baka, he will never know how I feel about
You
him.
didn't-
The fact that his musk inflames my nose hairs. The fact that
now
I
wanna
always
imagine that we're
blush
just,
a
me and
little
Harry
bit.
just like sitting in the dining room, and Ethan's like saying all of this as he's going through the motions.
This is like an hour after our turn's finished, by the way, because he's done like 30 fucking turns.
I walk around the playpen. I climb the
Good thing
tube.
this is a
The smell
24-hour
leaves me.
McDonald's.
I go into the ball pit where I left mine. Seth's already been here. I can tell because it smells really fucking bad, but that's
you
fine.
want me or not?
I forgave him a long time ago when he kissed me on the lips and said, "Ethan, you dropped your phone like a fucking idiot. Go grab it."
He actually dropped his phone.
Yeah.
Ethan puts his phone back on his computer stand and was like, "Baka, you always do this to yourself." I walk around the McDonald's, my eyes closed to enhance my other senses of the smell. I sniff. And I can smell it. The chicken nugget is right by me. It's so close yet so far. I go up to the counter and I'm like, "Hey, I would really like my chicken nugget." He pepper sprays me again, but this time I'm adapted. I take it and I blush a little. I'm like, "Yes, pepper spray me." I take it like a good boy and I blush a little, my legs crossing in emotional angst. And I look at him and I said, "You don't know the treat you gave me." He looks at me really confused. He's like, "Ethan, what the fuck is your problem? You haven't even paid for your order. And I gave you a free McNugget so you could leave, but you're still here." And I blush and I'm like, "Baka, don't you know I was here for you?" I look for my McNugget.
McNugget?
I look for my McNugget. Shh, Seth, you're being a little emotional right now. Calm down. I look around for my McNugget. And I realize I look at Seth, at Harry, at Eddie, my friends, and I smile. The real McNugget was a friend that along the way.
Man, I'm sick of this shit. I'm going home, man.
So he was actually really close.
At what point? He like searched the whole fucking restaurant.
At the end, he was really close. I thought he was gonna do it. My chicken nugget was on
Imagine
the
if
counter.
I did.
It was literally
Imagine
just
if
sitting
I
on the
fucking
counter.
did. Imagine if I fucking pulled that out last minute. That would have been an
My-
insane pull. But
My
no,
chicken
I
nugget's just
gave up.
on the counter. Ethan was too busy trying to rizz up the worker to
The
even
countertop
notice
was
anything
definitely
around
hot.
him.
He was
Harry-
definitely hot.
Harry immediately jumped over the counter without any ability to see it, and
I
So-
asked the guy if he'd seen a chicken nugget.
he's a minimum wage worker. What the at McDonald's? What
It's
the
in
fuck
front
did you
of
think he
him.
was?
It's
Wasn't-
in front of him.
It was slightly to the right, so that's pushing it.
So Ethan, yours was in the ball pit at the play place?
It was a ball pit.
What McDonald's play place has a ball pit? The one you fucking made
Right.
up in your head? Yeah. How about you
I texted Eddie and he said it was fine. Bitch.
I
Yeah.
did. But kind of after I did that, I was like, wait a second. When have I ever been to a McDonald's with a ball pit?
Yeah, there's been more Donald Trumps in McDonald's than fucking ball pits.
They know better than that. Well,
Good job,
that was a good game.
It was a good game. We all A for effort, huh?
I thought it was pretty funny. I think it was a
Yeah.
good job.
That was fun.
Guys, I'm not gonna remember this podcast until it airs.
I really was considering my second hiding spot of just taping it to Seth's back, and like Ethan like sees it the whole time, but
You
just
have your
doesn't realize.
challenge.
You could
This
have done
whole
that.
challenge.
I could have taped
whole
it to Seth's
challenge.
back.
Yeah.
That would have been fucking ruthless because no one would have ever fucking looked there. I don't think.
Yeah.
Unless,
Well, I mean, the only
Seth would always smell the smell, and then Ethan would like whenever he's by Seth, smell it and just think of Seth's fucking. That would have been the perfect
easily-
place. That would have been
Would've
perfect.
been fucking amazing.
they both would have thought it was just a joke about Seth smelling bad.
Yeah.
And
That'd
it
been
still
so good.
is.
Oh,
Hey
dude.
Seth, can I be real, bro? You smell pretty good sometimes. I'm
All
not
right,
gonna lie.
guys. Well,
I love you.
if you're listening, you know
Happy
that
birthday.
the
I know
perfect
it smells good
strategy,
here.
the perfect strategy of hiding a chicken
Not saying you
nugget,
smell bad,
hide it on Seth's back.
I know
tape
one
it-
that smells
tape
good
it
here.
but you all.
I want to watch. I want to watch. I want to watch. I want to watch. I want to
We all
watch. I
talked
want to
about
watch.
cologne before. You guys use
Remember?
Axe and Old Spice.
Subscribe to If you
Make sure you
found a
guys
chicken
subscribe.
nugget before Ethan, then you should subscribe. That should be all of you guys.
Remember,
Yeah.
this episode is sponsored by Burger King.
No,
Fuck
it's
you.
not. I hate Burger King. Fuck Burger King.
Whopper,
feels
Whopper, 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 Junior. Whopper, Whopper,